Have you ever seen a Rolls-Royce 6x6 made of wood? A talented person from overseas spent 4 months, completely handmade, creating a wooden version of the Rolls-Royce 6x6 off-road vehicle. The finished product is stunning. Remember, buddies, give it a like and save it. Next, come with me and let's keep going. As usual, when making a vehicle, start with the chassis, but this time is different from before. The boards this time are arranged vertically and horizontally. They are secured in the middle with screws. This way, a 6x6 layout can be achieved. Then, an electric cutting machine is used to cut out the excess edges and wheel positions. Next, square steel pipes are fixed below the boards. They're then fixed in place with screws. Next, the front wheel mechanism is made using the cutting machine. The 2 front wheel axles are then installed. Secure the screws. The transmission structure at the rear is more complicated, as it needs to create a 6x6 layout. Thus, the rear axle requires 2 shafts. Similarly, use 2 solid steel pipes to mount the flange. Then fix several gears at the front and rear. The front transmission shaft drives the rear one. Each transmission shaft is fixed by 3 bearing seats. Later, the man went to the neighboring scrap collection station. He found 6 identical old tires of the same size. Next, clean and paint 6 tires. Now start installing 6 wheels. Then, install the 5 horsepower motor. Adjust the chain tension with the tensioner wheel, and install the steering assembly on the front end. Next comes the fabrication of the car shell. The young man placed the pre-prepared drawings on the ground, then fixed them with wood joints. After fixing them, use a line cutter to cut out the vehicle's contour design. Then apply the secret glue. Install the trim car body frame. As piece by piece of wood boards are assembled, as this Rolls-Royce 6x6 is completed, the basic framework is starting to take shape. Next is to shape the lines of the body and trim the contours. The man takes out the electric cutter again to further enhance the body, including cutting out the triangular windows on the C-pillar. Folks in the video, never try to imitate easily. This guy is a professional operator. After 90 days of meticulous polishing, the body contour of this Rolls-Royce Phantom has gradually taken shape. Then meticulously polish the doors and trunk lid. After that, it's time to install these wide-body kits. It has to be said, the finished installation effect, compared to the previous model that a local tycoon lavishly modified, just like the real car. Next, the lad uses a handheld drill. Unearth the classic headlights of the Phantom, as well as the rear taillights. The trunk is fixed with a few wooden boards. Even the foot pedals on both sides of the car body are all done in a professional manner. Next is the production of the interior center console. The dashboard uses LED with resin casting. The result is incredibly perfect. Even the air vents on the center console and the center console buttons are all meticulously crafted. After the center console is installed, the central channel and armrest box are then installed. It's like a 1:1 replica. Even the seats are made of different colored woods. And then it's done with a file, detailing the patterns on the Rolls-Royce seats. Different colored wooden panels are also decorated on both sides of the seats. The details are really on point after installing both seats. Next is the installation of the car doors. Surprisingly, the doors also adopt the classic Rolls-Royce suicide doors. Furthermore, the position for the Rolls-Royce umbrella on the door is also retained. Then install the door and window trims and rear-view mirrors. Of course, the door handles are also essential. There is also the luggage rack and trunk for the modified car roof. Then fix it with 2 hydraulic struts. The front and rear bumpers are also essential. Next is the installation of the front and rear headlights. The young man takes out the pre-made cheap car lights. Install them one by one. What's unexpected is, even the classic Rolls-Royce, the intake grille of the Parthenon Temple, was also crafted so lifelike by the young man. This immediately elevated the car's temperament. Next, the exclusive Rolls-Royce RR logo was affixed. Next up was the crafting of the little golden figure. One can't help but admire the skills of this man. Even the celebration of the goddess could be meticulously carved like this. And it was also lifelike. Seeing this, can't the buddies in front of the video give him a long press? Like and support. The editor is thinking, if Rolls-Royce headquarters knew about this car. Welcome to discuss and comments section finally. Install wooden hubcaps on the remaining 6 tires. Secure with logo bearing small nuts. With this, the car is basically completed. All that's left is to spray on the anti-corrosion. Finishing clear coat. After the clear coat is applied, equipping the vehicle, fitted with acrylic front and rear windshields. The front headlamp covers are also made the same way as the car in golden yellow. The steering wheel is also elaborately crafted, exquisitely carved, featuring a 3-spoke steering wheel. Color scheme is designed in dual tone. Truly detailed. At the moment the vehicle is powered on, representing this, the only wooden version of Rolls-Royce in the world, the birth of Phantom 6x6. So, for those who have finished watching the video, what do you think of this guy's car making skills? This handcrafted Rolls-Royce 6x6, how much would it be worth again? How much would you be willing to pay if it's sold to you? Feel free to discuss in the comment section.